All right, welcome back. Tonight, got this beer here from the Henderson Brewing Company in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. A little place we don't frequent too often, but managed to pick this one up. It is called Power Play, and it is a light lager. Now, I'm not sure why they call it Power Play, and then they go with light lager. So I don't know. If I was doing Power Play, I would maybe go with something powerful, like something stronger. But anyways, yeah, lighter beer, 3.5%. Let's give it a shot. Hockey shot. Sounds good. Don't they all? Yeah, we assume this to be probably a lighter color. And it sure is. You got some old school table hockey players on here. It's kind of neat to see. Oh yeah, light and crisp as expected. Probably drink quite a few of those in an evening, like I was on a Power Play. Anyways, speaking of hockey, this couple's been married for a while. We go to bed one night and the guy gets a little rumbling in his stomach. He's like, uh-oh. We've been married long enough. She's accepted all I have to offer so far, so he drops a bomb right there in the bed. His wife's like, oh my goodness, what is wrong with you? Why do you insist on torturing me? And he's like, whoop, what? It's like fart sack hockey. Fart sack hockey, what is that? I've never heard of that before. And he's like, well, we're in the fart sack. That's the bedroom, you get in bed, you're comfortable, it's the fart sack. And he goes, hockey game's on. He says, I just scored. I'm winning 1-0. His wife's like, oh, you're terrible. Just go to sleep. So I was like, 10 minutes later, she feels something rumbling. She's like, you know what? Usually I'd hold back, but he's just being mean tonight, so I think I'm gonna fart too. I'm just gonna let one rip. So all she can do, right? Poof, this huge fart comes out. And she yells out, tie game, 1-1. So he's like, whoa, got a little competitive nature here tonight. So he waits a few minutes, he gets another one built up, lets another one go. He's like, I was on the power play. I'm winning now. It's 2-1. What do you think of that? She's like, oh my God, this is not going to end well. So a few minutes later, she rips another one. She goes, 2-2, I've tied it up. And he's like, oh, I see where this is going. So not to be outdone, he starts like pushing a bit. He doesn't really have to fart again, but he's like, man, I just gotta win this game. So he's pushing, and all of a sudden he like actually poops the bed a little bit. This weird greasy sound comes out. She's like, oh my goodness, what was that? He's like, it's the end of the period. It's time to switch sides. Beer and a joke.